Hello guys and welcome back to another discussion video from Double Sleeved. Today is a really good one. You've never seen me put in the title, must watch, capitals of everything, and it's going to be, it is a crazy video, guys. I just want to put it out there. I am in no way, shape or form affiliated with anyone that works at Bandai or getting exclusive information from sources that I shouldn't be naming. This is public knowledge if you know where to look, is what I'm going to say. This has been posted online with these details, so it's not like I'm getting any special treatment, but from what I am aware, we are the first to report on this, and that's why it gets me so excited. The other day, we obviously saw the trailer for the new block that's coming out. That'll be in September. Set 18. We don't know what it's going to be called, but we do know that there were some new features. And if you look at the screen itself while I've been talking, we have some really exciting news here. We have so much to discuss and so much to talk about. Unfortunately, I can't share this video with a lot of you guys out there because I think people want to keep it on the low, or people don't want other people to kind of find it, or they want to wait for other announcements, or people want to keep this information to themselves and then try to act like that they are the first ones to reveal it. But we are here. It is on our YouTube channel and it is on our Facebook page if you want the full images and these details to share with your friends, or make it go viral, I guess you could put it. But for those that have subscribed to our YouTube channel and for those that are on our Facebook page, you get first instant access to this, and I hope that you guys share it around because I am so keen to get into this. So enough of the introductions. Let's talk about the information that has arrived today and has been put onto the web and into my hands. Guys, we all know the leader was getting a new mechanic. It is officially called Z Leader, a unique set that allows fans to experience the fun and appeal of Z Leader as a tutorial. Leader will push the limits and awaken to become Z Leader. So similar to obviously an awakening, we don't know what the effects are. We don't know how deep they're going to go with this, but we do know now it is officially called Z Leaders. The God Rare is also back. We haven't even been able to see the God Rare in our own hands yet because Realm of the Gods is getting released in roughly about a week's time for us, or depending when you're watching this, it could already been released. But they are continuing with the God Rare. It is not in set 17, but 18. They are giving set 17 a skip. And we are trailing back to God Rare, which again is going to be an alternate art for one of the secret rares in this set that players apparently will love. It may very well be in line with the last bit of information on this slide. Actually, I'll go through it now just to kind of tie in. SS4 Vegito Xeno. For those that watch Dragon Ball Heroes, you may have seen him in the I guess anime itself. But he makes his appearance from the Dark Empire saga. So I'm kind of wondering if he gets his own SCR. If he does, he might get the God Rare itself. I'm not sure if they're going to make it specifically designed to be a god, to make it a God Rare, or if they're just labeling it as a God Rare now because of the rarity. Time will tell. We've only got one notification that Vegeta is the one from Realm of the Gods, and he is technically a god. So it will be very interesting to see how they continue on with this. And again, obviously, the normal line, it contains many characters from various eras, includes SS4 Son Goku, SS4 Vegeta, as well as Piccolo, and other popular characters. Each color will contain cards with a new gimmick that could enhance old archetypes. We were speaking about this before, and it does look like that they like revisiting old archetypes. I think it's going to be very popular with Wish coming back into the mix with Realm of the Gods. It's going to be very interesting to see if old skills or old archetypes do get revived with these kind of things, with these new sets. But yeah, I cannot wait. I know it's literally 6 months away. So this set is releasing in September. We are 6 months away from this set, and I am already getting information revealed about what we have to look forward to. And I honestly already can't wait. Realm of the Gods is still obviously coming very shortly. We will have some good videos on that, or if we already do have some good videos, they will be on our YouTube. So don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like the Facebook page for upcoming content. And to see these details first. We will put it always up on our Facebook first, and then we will make a YouTube video if we deem worthy. But to get all the updated information on anything that we find, make sure you give us a follow. Now, this doesn't stop here. We have more information. This would not be a discussion video if I finished it up at 5 minutes. Going on to the next slide. We have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 new starter decks. Now, they are labeled starter decks. They are not labeled expert decks or anything like that, but we have 4 starter decks coming with the set 18 reveal. And if you look very, very closely, we have red, blue, green, and yellow. So every color gets a starter deck except for black. But the main thing that I wanted to point out here, guys, and I will go into it on the next slide with more detail, I've been screaming for a reboot Pan leader since 2020. And here she is. She is clearly the silhouette of the red starter deck. I actually am so excited. You can probably see that blue is Vegeta Baby. Green, I'm actually not too sure about that, but yellow is obviously Great Ape. The interesting thing is these silhouettes may not be final. I'll discuss that in the next slide itself, but we have 4 starter decks coming with set 18. This is crazy. This is the most starter decks that we've had on a release. I do believe that they're going to try and base the set around these starter decks as well. I'm not sure if starter deck is just the label itself. I'm not sure if they're going to be, you know, let's say expert deck worthy, or if they're going to be super competitive, or if they just mean that it's a starter deck and they've just labeled that for the time being. But let's move into the last slide of today, because it's going to give us a bit more information that we can speak about. 4 starter sets available at the same time to support the start of a new series. A pre-built Saiyan-themed starter deck. 4 colors from different eras. Red is Pan, blue is actually Trunks, green is Son Goku, and yellow is Gotenks, available at the same time. Again, the silhouettes may not be final. I would imagine that the information that is revealed on this slide would be more accurate than the actual silhouette itself. The thing that gets me the most excited includes reboot popular leaders and new card type, the Z Leader. So again, we've already got the name of the actual new mechanic. It is Z Leader, but includes reboot popular leaders. Pan is back. Pan is going to be rebooted. I cannot wait to see what they do with this leader. Pan is one of my favorite leaders that has ever come out. I piloted her. I think it was in our Nats that we had in 2019, if I'm not mistaken. Possibly 18. I actually can't remember. It's been such a long time since we had in-person nationals. But yeah, I managed to secure top 16. Unfortunately lost that round, but Pan has been a long time favorite for me. I think her mechanic is insane. I love red as a color itself, and I cannot wait to see what they provide with Pan. Now that it's not going into the Unison era, it's going into a brand new block. We might see something come from that. A new card type, the Z Leader, makes user popular leaders deck even stronger. It will be attractive not only to new players but also to old players, so it's going to cater to everyone. It's going to be exciting for all of us. I think we all know that already. We don't need to be told that. The first booster contains expansion parts for each starter, creating powerful synergies by combining starters and boosters. So it looks like the starter decks are going to be, I guess, where you start from, and then you may get support from the actual set 18 itself, which is very interesting. Not something that normally happens. The starter decks are there to kind of help players get into the game. Sometimes there has been powerful cards in there that you do need for some decks, but it looks like they want to make the starter deck the place to kind of begin, and then to use the first set of the new block to hype these decks, or make these decks better and make them playable or possibly meta. Includes 2 SRs in these starter decks as well. So the leader card and the Z Leader card have the same silver foil and gold stamp as the booster set SR. In addition, they come with different illustrations from the booster, making them highly valuable to collectors. So this is very interesting. This is from the starter deck description. So this is not the booster box description. That was the first slide that we went over. This is specifically designed around the starter decks itself. So it's saying that the starter decks have 2 SRs with the same foiling from the actual booster boxes themselves. There will be a silver foiling and then a gold stamp as well. and they will come with different illustrations from the boosters. So it looks like, again, we will be receiving the same cards that are in boosters in the starter decks with different illustrations as well, obviously making them, I wouldn't necessarily say sought after, but, you know, you may like one art better than the other, which will help sell the starter decks itself, depending on if you prefer that as well. Leader cards and Z leader cards getting SR foil treatment. We have obviously seen that in the collector's folder and also the mythic booster. So that's not really too much of a surprise, but it's also confirming that the Z leaders are also going to get the SR treatment is very, very exciting as well. I really wanted to share this video with you guys, and I wanted to have a really in-depth discussion with you guys on the discussion groups and really see where people kind of take this and what they decipher and what they're excited for. But again, I wasn't able to post this video on the discussion group, so somehow I hope it arrives in your hands and we get to discuss this in some way, shape, or form. We'll be having discussions on our YouTube comments. We'll be having discussions on our Double Sleeved Facebook page. You will find a link in the description below. But guys, there's no other words to describe how excited I am for set 18. I know we've got 2 sets to come, and don't get me wrong, I'm always excited for new cards, for new mechanics, for new leaders, for new arrivals of characters we've never seen before. But this has just taken the cake, and it is going to be a 6 months long wait until we get to see what this set brings to us. But guys, if you like the content and you like what we are doing, give us a thumbs up on this video. Leave a comment below talking about what your favorite part was and what you're excited to see, and make sure you check out our Facebook video. At least that way you will be up to date with all the news. Subscribe to the channel itself, and at least that way you will be notified and you will be able to get information in case that I'm not able to publish this on the public pages. Once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're as excited as I am, and I can't wait to continue the discussions with you on our pages. Take care.